Welcome back, folks. In this video, we'll go over how to create a text based on certain conditions. For example, if we were to preview our game, we actually don't know how to play it. There are no instructions to tell us how to control a main character or what the objective is. So let's fix that. First, let's create a text. We will call it controls. We say use the arrow keys to move and the jump, the space key to jump. Click apply, drag it out. Let's go over here, enter, just make it look nicer. Here we go. Okay. Then we go to our events. We'll create a new event group. Now we'll call it instructions. Make this a child. Add new condition. So at the beginning of the scene, we want to hide the instructions. We want to show the instructions. Show controls. Then we want to wait, let's say 3 seconds. And then we want to hide the controls, because we don't want them to clutter our screen. So let's click preview. Here we can see the instructions here, and then they disappear after 3 seconds. Okay, so that's one way of doing stuff at the very beginning. The other way is to have some kind of trigger. For example, let's say when we collect a gold coin, we want to have a text displayed on top of it that will say, wow, a gold coin. To do that, let's add a new object. It's going to be text. We're going to call it text coin. We're going to say, wow, a coin. Click apply. Let's show right here. Let's go a little bit up. Now, let's go to our collecting tab. And if these tabs are closed, just go to the project manager and find your external events collecting. Click on it and it will show it. So here we're going to add a couple of things. So when we collide with the gold coin, we want to show coin text. Then we want to wait, let's say 2 seconds, and then we want to hide coin text. Click OK. So now when we collide, we want to play this sound. We want to show the text, change the variables, wait 2 seconds, hide the text. Okay, and then we want to do one more thing. Let's add a new element here, drag it up top. We want to say at the beginning of the scene, we want to hide this text, so we don't see it until we collide with the coin. Okay, now let's go back to our level 1. Let's preview. So we have our instructions here. Now let's go check out the coin. And here we go. We have the text here, which will disappear. Alright, let's close it. And if you want to do it for every single coin, there are a couple of ways of doing it. One, you can just copy and paste this for every single area, or you can use a command. It's called create an object, and we will go over creating an object in a separate video. Now another way of displaying text is, well, we talked about the triggers already, but let's say you want this text to follow you. Let's say we are here on the edge and we are going to jump pretty far down, and you want the text to follow your player. To do that, we need to change the position of that text. So first, let's add a new trigger here. We will call it a flag, and we will add it with Piscal. Let's just draw a flag. There's our flag. Color it green. Click save, click apply. Here's our flag. And let's add a text. It's called flag text. And this is going to be a test. We'll just call it test. Click apply. Here it is. So basically what we want to do is when we collide with this flag, we want this text to keep following us. To do that, we will need a new global variable. Let's open our project manager, global variables. Click on this. Let's add a new variable. We will call it flag text. Set it to 0, that's fine. Click apply. Let's go to level 1 events. We'll add a new event group. We'll call it flag text. Let's make this a child. We will say at the beginning, hide our text for flag. You can also hide the flag if you don't want to see it. And then when our main character collides, so collision between the main character and the flag, we want to change the variable right here over here. Our flag text, we'll set it to 1. I guess we already have that variable. Let's go back, flag. Let's do text flag. Or we can do text for flag. Click apply. Delete this, text for flag. Here we go. We'll set it to 1. And then we'll add a new event. And we say that when the variable text for flag is equal to 1, we want to show flag text. We want to change the position, so position, this one right here, of that flag text to will be our main character, center X, and center Y. Okay, don't forget to replace. And click OK. And then we want to wait, let's say 2 seconds. And we want to change that variable, Control-C, Control-V to 2. Then we want to hide our flag text. Okay. So let's preview. So we're going to be in collision with the flag. As you can see here, our test was following us. Let's close this. Let's set it to 5 seconds so we can see better. Preview. Collided with the flag, as you can see here. Here's the test. Now, as you can see here, the text populates right in the middle of our character. The reason why is because we say it's the center of the character. We can change that by moving this. Let's say we want to move a bit to the left, so we'll do -50. And we're gonna move it up. So let's say +75. Click preview. We need to go the other way. We need to do -75 because we need to go up. And this, let's do -35. Let's click preview. Here we go. Now it's following us, and then it's gone. Okay, let's close this. The other way of doing this is by creating a point for your character. If you were to double click on your characters, you can edit points here. This will be covered in the next video. Click apply. Well, as you can see here, these are the different ways of how you can create the text. And there are many other ways of doing it. You can create text, for example, when you collide with the enemy, or when the enemy defeats you, or when you change the scenes, so on and so forth. Alright folks, that is all for this video. See you in the next one.